studio mode. All right. So, this is my first attempt at making a video using OBS software. I'm using OBS 2, and I have YouTube going on, YouTube Live, and I've got a pumpkin patch that most people think is absurd, me included. My buddy Greg helped me get started on Animal Crossing, and he brought me over some stacks of some pumpkins, and he's like, hey, here's some pumpkins, plant them, and they make more. And if you water them every couple of days, they'll make 3 per stack. And I said, okay. So I planted a few and watered them, and they made 3. And then when I sold them, they're actually worth quite a bit. A stack of 10 sells for about 3,500 bells. So I thought, okay, well, if every third day I can cash in some, that's some cash flow. So I went ahead and I was able to terraform at a certain point. And when I did, I just planted more pumpkins because I'm an insane person. And that's what insane people do, is they just dive into their insanity, right? So I planted more pumpkins. Now, people have often asked me, how long does it take to do this kind of stuff? How long does it take to water them? How long does it take to pick them? It actually takes longer to pick them because of the fact that whenever you're picking them, you're picking 3 at a time, so your pockets fill up pretty quickly. I actually have to go to Timmy and Tommy and offload pumpkins like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, 6 times, something like that. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I have about I think I counted 748 pumpkins in this patch. And from the 748 pumpkins, I get 3 pumpkins per pick as long as I water them every day. These things are ready in 2 days. So like some mornings I wake up and it's snowing or it's raining, and when it is, I don't have to do anything that day, and I can just kind of kick back and do other stuff. Watering them doesn't really take that much time. Back when I was able to use just regular watering cans, not the flimsy ones, but the regular ones, they cover about 6 squares. Oops, I just jumped ahead there, sorry. They cover about 6 squares, and it would take me 2 to 3 watering cans to cover my farmland. Now, I have since been able to upgrade to the gold watering can by getting a 5-star island. And really, in my opinion, the only perk of getting a 5-star island was to get the gold watering can, because now it waters 9 spaces. And if I count them out right, I can actually limit the amount of times that I have to click the button. Now, you may ask yourself, why do I need a golden watering can? Good question. Well, from what I can tell, regular watering... I watched somebody's stats on this. It said the regular watering can gets you about... I think they said 30 times of use before you break, whereas the flimsy one, when you upgrade to the regular one, it gives you twice as much. It goes up to 60 waterings before it breaks. And then when you upgrade to the golden, it gives you 180 uses before it breaks. Now, for a lot of people, they're not going to use it that often, so they don't really care. So, in all honesty, why get to a 5-star island? I mean, what's the point? I mean, I know for a lot of people like me, you're a completionist, and you're like, yeah, but I want to get to 5-star, because isn't that kind of the point of some of this? Well, yeah, kind of. But like once you achieve it, I don't know that there's any other benefit. I've been looking at other people's videos, and I can't tell that there's another benefit to doing that. I'm a little frustrated making this live stream right now because I don't have any audio coming back to me, and I am still learning how to get audio to come from my device through my speakers. I have this hooked through a soundboard, and you would think that using my headphones, they would at least come through my headphones, but I can't hear anything that's going on the screen right now. So, I mean, I'm watering away, but there's some subtle things that you need your volume for, even in Animal Crossings, to let you know, like when something's coming at night. It's the stars. You get to hear them make a little noise that lets you know when it's time to wish upon a star. And when you're fishing, the sound is important to let you know when you've caught the fish. I mean, you can look at sight, but sight is very misleading. the sound is very distinct whenever the fish grabs a hold of your hook. It makes a definite plunge sound versus the normal bobber sound that comes. So I'm making this whole video basically watering my pumpkins in the meanwhile and talking so that you guys can kind of get a gist of how long this takes, and also so that I can test out my OBS and the capture card to go from there. Now, I said all that to say this. I have been trying to figure out a way to get some type of stream or YouTube video out there for folks who are interested in learning how to do things. One of the biggest things that I see is people saying they don't know how to make money on this game. Pumpkins is a definite way to make some quick money. Every 2 days, just think about it. Every 2 days, each stack of 10 gets you 3,500 tokens. I mean, and other than watering them and picking them, you don't have to do anything else. That's it. I mean, another fast way, if I'm being honest, this is how I made my money in the beginning, was I got a wetsuit. My buddy Greg came in. He's like, here, you'll need a wetsuit. And he just gave me a wetsuit. And I was able to dive in the water for sea creatures. And that's actually way quicker. I mean, I was able to one day, I'm not bragging, I'm just kind of pointing out a fact. I wanted to see what it was possible to catch in a day. So I got up one day and I spent all day diving and catching fish and turning them in. And yes, all day. But in one day, I was able to get 1 million bells worth of sea creatures out of the ocean. I swam around and got better and better at it the more I swam. And in that process, I caught a whole bunch of sea creatures and was able to turn them in and cash them in. And like I said, 1 million bells in a day. Now, most people don't have that kind of time. I am injured right now and unable to work, so I am home and I have a little time to spend. This is normally the energy I spend in working and also doing other things such as my podcast called Stuff I Heard. If you're interested, check it out. It's pretty good. The last few Mondays I've been doing a special with my buddy Josh Treadaway called Double J Jedi Talk. We're talking about The Mandalorian. We're talking about the expanded Star Wars universe and everything that has to do with that. If you notice here on the screen, I'm also still continuously watering these pumpkins because that's how long it takes. Now, when I get done watering these things, I'm going to wrap this video up and just go back and listen to it and see if it actually came through as anything. And if it's fine, then I'll leave it. If it's not fine, then I'll delete it. And if anybody out there is enjoying this, I don't know how good it is. Again, this is my first test. If anybody's enjoying this or kind of sees the promise in it, let me know. Give me some feedback. I do take criticism, okay? Just don't be a jerk. Don't be like, you suck. You smell funny. Well, okay. That's fine. But like, give me some constructive criticism. Let me know what I could do different. If the sound, I don't even know if the sound is coming through. I can't hear it on my end. If any of you have experience streaming using OBS and a MacBook and a Nintendo Switch, let me know. Like, tell me whatever it is that you learned that maybe I'm just not getting, because I'm doing something wrong. I've watched some people's how-to videos, and it's not helped. Like, they're able to see things that for some reason I can't seem to bring up. And it may be a difference in the system that I'm using. It may be a difference in the fact that I'm the one doing it. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes. I could have done something wrong. I could have overlooked something. It's totally possible. So I'm getting near the end here. I can see I got one more row of pumpkins to go, and all of this will be watered. I'm not sure how long this video is so far, but again, I'm going to wrap it up whenever I get to the end. If you'd enjoyed this, again, please click the like button and let me know. And if you're enjoying the content or want to see more, just let me know. If you want to watch me dive for sea creatures, I can do that. I can do a tutorial on sea creature diving and cashing them in and showing you how quickly you can make a lot of money, a lot of bells. Every Sunday is the lady going around selling turnips until noon. And if you buy turnips, Like I did an experiment today. I bought 1,000,000 bells worth of turnips, and I'm going to turn around and sell them during the week and try to increase my money. Not that I need it at this point. At this point, I'm making money just for fun, just so I can hand out. All right, I've watered all the pumpkins. That's it. So how long did that take? I made the moon today. Look, see. I can spin it. I can move it. Spin, spin. Neat. All right, that's it. I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to rate, review, subscribe, share with your friends, and all that fun stuff. So, thanks. And I don't know how to end this. How do I end this? I guess I hit stop stream. Okay, I'm going to hit stop stream now. Thanks for watching.